Welcome back, guys, to Coding Along, and you're watching part 6. Yes, we're finally at part 6, and this is going to be a sweet and short video. Just going to talk about how to write to the document and to the console. So, yeah, let's get to it. So, the log function and the write function. The first thing we want to do is actually create a variable here. So, we initialize it with var sam or Sammy, that's my name, equals to 15. So, when we say Sammy, it shows us 15. Now, if we want to log this to this part of the page here, if you don't know what this is, it's an expense tracker. I'm actually doing a tutorial on that after this video, and this is a very basic JavaScript project. And yeah, that's it. But enough about that. If we want to see what this var sam is, I want it to show here for some reason. You never know when you're programming some things, you actually just want them to show there. A way of doing that is we say document dot write, and in this bracket here we put semi, and here we can see 15. So this right here is an object, and we will talk about objects in the videos to come. And this document here is an object, and this right here is a method. We will talk about what objects and methods are later in this series, so yeah, keep your heads up for that. And if we also want to log what this is, we could also say document dot write for the brackets. We say Sammy plus 10. And now we get right next to it 25. Now we know how to write things into our document, because this is our document right here, this part here. Now, what if we want to log something or write something into our console? And this is our console here. You can see the name here, console. Well, we do console.log, and yes, let's say Sammy. And now we can see it just logged. It shows us 15 right there. We can also do, this is not only with numbers, we can say document dot write, and we say gamepad, and we can say gamepad, and it actually shows us what gamepad is, the native code. Actually, I wanted to write game, and it brought up gamepad as auto, but let's see what game says. If it shows us, it's like game is not defined. Okay, so now we know we have to define what game is. So what is game? It's a game is fun. So now if we say document.game, we see fun here. So why I just did this is because I want to show that it's not only for numbers, you can also do it for strings or letters. And you can also log for the console with strings or letters. I mean strings or numbers. And also with this console here, the console is an object, while this log here is a method. And as I just talked about earlier, we will talk about methods and objects later in this series. So yeah, that's all for today in this video. And yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because just like always say, we're going step by step here. We're not going too far ahead of ourselves, because I know if you're a complete beginner, or maybe you landed into this video just based on, oh, you having a problem of differentiating these two things. Now you know the difference between documents document.write and console.log. You know what they're used for. And yeah, that's about it for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And that's it from me. Peace out.